Campfire Chronicles. Yeah, it rained again. We're making the potatoes and Brussels sprouts, Italian seasoning, and garlic butter again for breakfast. Because I want to. Because I didn't cook last night. Because it was raining and I was tired. It's funny because I remembered this morning, I don't know why these things come up when they do, but I'm doing a lot of filtering of old thinking, reacting, and feeling. Thank goodness for menopause. You burn out all the things that make you weak if you know what you're doing. So anyways, I remember when I had my kids, I was working as a domestic violence advocate, and I was working in a nursing home as a med tech, caregiver, housekeeper, cook, all of it. And I got sick. I took time off for work. I had 2 kids. That's it. And I went into the social worker, filled out my time thing, and she saw that, I had taken sick days off. Oh, I didn't meet my hours. And her thing was, I have to come to work when I'm sick. You need to, too. It's like, okay, the alcoholic has to have his drink. You need to drink your drink, too. You need to destroy yourself, because I'm destroying myself, and it's not fair that you make healthy choices. This is what's running our country. This is what's driving our neighbors. You must destroy yourself. You must sacrifice yourself. You must sacrifice your health and your sanity, because I'm doing it too. No, sorry. I won't. I can't afford to. Somebody has to get up and walk and tell a good story. You know that thing that you watch on TV at night? Somebody's got to live that shit. They have to know what makes you happy, so you can have at least those 5 minutes at night, so it can actually exist somewhere, somehow in this world. Somebody's got to say no. I'm sick. I'm not doing it. My body needs time to heal. So that's it. That was a memory that came up in me. It was a crazy lady deciding I had to work and that I couldn't have the money to house my children because she had to go to work sick too, she believed, because they told her so, because she was conditioned to. When you send your kid to school sick, every time you use a medication to cover up their hurt, to sacrifice the rest that they need so they can go put facts and figures in a history you want them, or somebody else wants them to repeat, of illness and sickness and terrorization and domination. You want your kids and yourself to do that every day instead of taking the time they need and slowing down. Because you know what? Everything's going to work out anyways. Somehow, things magically appear that we need. It's not magic. It's because while one person's resting, somebody else is feeling well because they rested. And so society does not stop just because you get sick. Just because you have a heart condition or you have something wrong with you and you can't go to work. Notice how things keep going. And if the people can't do it, they make machines to do it. The world is not going to fall apart. We are not all going to starve or freeze or overheat to death because you got sick and didn't go to work. Don't go to work if you don't feel like you can. Don't cover it up, because that just turns into an infectious wound that expands and spreads. And you know what they call that? They call it cancer. Don't do it. Unless you want that miserable life. Some people, misery loves company. Have at it. But for the rest of us, no, you ain't gotta do it. Everything works out alright.